Come on, Scary Gary.
Take off your shirt. Oh God, you did. Put it back. Put your shirt back on.
You gonna do what, Scary Gary?
God damn.
Shit. Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch a Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
That's Scary Gary, and this is Halloween Horror Month 2019. Cacao!
It keeps getting shittier every single time I see it.
Pterodactyl.
Mediocre at the best,
Rick
worst
Rude
at the worst. Hey guys, look, we are a simple YouTube channel that are doing our best to continue to give you the mediocre reviews that you know and love and expect for Halloween Horror Month.
And just a little bit of knee.
We are shooting for the bottom barrel though. Hopefully we'll make that one day. I think we're almost there.
Just a little bit of kneecap.
Because of that, we've made it.
This one's had a torn meniscus.
Welcome to Slutsville.
From a football game.
That's
because I'm a man.
What are you, Al Bundy? One time I threw a Heisman winner trophy in football.
I once murdered an entire family behind a Burger King.
This one time I stole a kid's chicken nugget and I didn't care.
We have a tier on our Patreon, by the way, if you shits ever want to get dark and dirty with us, where we let you guys pick what movie we're going to review. And Michael Nunya is a fucking fancy son of a bitch who we love so much into the night in the darkness. You're a cool dude, man. Seriously, we love you.
Nunyas.
And he picked a movie called Deadly Friend, which if you're going to do a horror month, you gotta at least have a Wes Craven video in there. Now, we've done so many of the Wes Craven movies before. This is one I'm just gonna be honest with you.
You know about it?
It's gonna make me look like shit. Never fucking heard about it before. But you told me Wes Craven directed, and I said yes. And I've even watched Wes Craven did a movie early in his career that was like a family film. And I even watched it. It was like I don't know.
Was it good?
It was about music or something. It was like a band. I don't know.
Was it about Rob Zombie?
No. Dragula's.
God.
But it's like a suburban Frankenhooker, right?
Sam. You're so cute.
Deadly Friend.
I remember seeing the box art cover with Christy Swanson going on the fucking, it was a weird, it kind of looked freaky, but I never rented it. I think maybe in passing I watched it, but when I watched this movie fully finally now after it was recommended, it reminded me of a fucked up Short Circuit, J5.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Yeah, a Short Circuit mixed with like some kind of haunted mass murdering weird
totally
shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. It was a dark Short Circuit. Like, do not disassemble Stephanie.
Well, that's what I thought it was gonna be. That's what I thought it was gonna be. Because you get to introduce this suburban kid and his family, and he's like a genius or whatever, right? And
he's in 10th grade.
Yeah, he's
son of a bitch.
He's created this. All I was worried about was trying to get laid in 10th grade, unsuccessfully, might I add.
All I was worrying about was not getting laid. My comic book collection.
Mostly unsuccessfully. But
what
he had
Are you waving?
No, this was his eyebrows. He even had the flappy flap Short Circuit eyebrows. Like, it was a very Short Circuit robot. But this kid was so smart, he created an AI robot.
Which is bullshit. He created Skynet, and like it could learn and fucking grow on its own.
Our best case scenario, the Happy Birthday Polly robot from Rocky.
Happy Birthday Polly.
Happy Birthday Polly.
Look, it was weird. I mean, yeah. But look, by the way,
I thought this was gonna be though. Like, I thought that robot. Because the movie opens up with this basically the Dawkins band member trying to break into this fucking truck
and gets choked out,
and this fucking robot's like chokes him out. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
You know what? Look, you can say what you want about this movie. I kind of felt it was charming in some way. I don't know why. I don't know why. Look, it was in the middle of the '80s. It felt like an 80s movie. It had the whole 80s
like
thing.
Weird Science.
It did. Weird Science mixed with Short Circuit mixed with the horror movie. But it had like that vibe going, and I don't know, I kind of dug some of the characters, even though they weren't all that great. I kind of dug it.
I'm just saying, like...
But that motherfucker BB, though, the robot...
Yeah.
He looked like fucking... You remember Ninjor from Power Rangers? Ninjor!
Yeah.
He looked like Ninjor mixed with Bumblebee. I like how the BB robot talks because it sounds like us after like 25 beers. It's like... Tickles! BB! I think there was one time there's one thing where they shoot the ball over to the crazy neighbor's house, which is the girl from Goonies, the mom, or the mean woman from the Goonies.
The director who unleashed Freddy in Nightmare on Elm Street, Wes Craven, now brings you his most frightening creation.
Get out of my house!
they shoot the ball, like the robot throws the ball into her yard, and then they're trying to get it back, and she scares them away, and you can hear BB going, "Party poop."
I didn't hear that.
It was like, no, I had the subtitles on, so I went, "Party poop."
All I heard him do was grunt, which like you said,
It's like Taco Tico.
yeah, it was just a grunter. Like he would say a bad emotional baby, like
It was like you talk to each other like stupid, like gibberish, like
in an awkward conversation with someone, and you're like,
that's when you're so fucking drunk when you're trying to talk to that fine ass girl at the bar, but you think you sound smooth
You're
like
trying
Super
so hard,
Troopers
yeah.
or no, a beer fest, but you think you look hot, and you're talking to her, you're like. Hey,
It was
girl,
probably-
like, listen, I know your feet gotta be tired because you've been running through my head all day long, but really what you said is like, "Come on, young, little tacos."
it's like us at Scarefest at the end of the night trying to sound sober when we're talking to people.
That was bad. It's like, do you like it?
I had to cut off a conversation with someone. I think it was Annie and Nate. I was talking to them and I was like, it's just so important to me because like, you guys should go. I'm just really.
I don't know who I was talking to. Maybe it was Dave. I'm sorry, Dave, if it was you. But whoever I was talking to, I was like, "Hey, man, I'm just really happy you're here, and like things are going good, and so it's just as sometimes grass is a good circle." You know, like when your brain farts, like my brain farted and got walk ass.
Yeah,
But
true.
anyway, let's talk about the movie.
Let's talk about the movie.
So yeah, the movie itself, as for Christy Swanson's in it as well. She was at Scarefest one year.
Yeah, you hit on her.
She hit on me. That's true though. That really did happen. That'll be another time for another story. But
What could have been?
it should have been.
Walks on the beach. And
But we had to leave because somebody had to go.
Hey man, it was closing time.
No, it wasn't. But anyway, okay, so the movie. Christy Swanson's she's actually decent in this. She didn't really have a lot of lines and stuff. And the kids in it that are creating the robot, it's basically like man's best friend. The kid has a relationship with the robot. It means a lot to him. BB is the name of it. And he's also been given a scholarship to a university. He's got his own lab, and he's going to continue studying the relationship, I guess, between how he programs the robot itself and all, how it learns. Anyway, long story short, the robot goes fucking crazy and he can't stop it. The goddamn remote control won't work anymore. Erroneous.
Erroneous and all counts.
But it doesn't work. He has to shut down the robot. He has to shut the robot down.
The girl that moves that's next door to him has an abusive father, and he fucking is a boo crazy fucking cuckoo. Don't you snort her in our video store.
Stop it.
God. Dad ends up killing the girl because he hits her in the face. She falls down the steps, and he's just basically like, well, big gulps, huh?
Well, see you later.
She dies because her dad's a bastard, knocked her down the steps after slapping her. She goes brain dead. So, Mr. fucking weird sciencey boy.
That's when you go into the Frankenhooker Frankenstein territory.
He uses the fucking robot brain to bring her back because BB at this point had been gone, and she comes back to life, and obviously things are gonna go awry because it's not really fucking her.
Yeah.
And
She's
like,
so like her hands are fucking butter knives, and she works at Cracker Barrel. She's just like fucking like that's how she kills people. She just turns her and like basically they put some eyeshadow on.
Yeah, dude, I didn't like that.
And like she was just like when she does this to you, you know it's coming, and she would just like do this towards people and then fucking murder them. She just started killing people.
She
like
fucking Edward Scissorhands people. She was like
just with her fingers though. But she had like superpowers. But dude, did you not laugh your ass off with that one scene?
like cunning fucking prices at Kroger.
Tell me you didn't laugh your ass on that one scene where that dude's walking out the front door and she just dives out the fucking window.
Yeah, like
upstairs.
out of nowhere.
Just fucking just like breaks through the windows, falls down and like chokes him out.
You know what she was doing? She was listening to Linkin Park, I'm About to Break.
It's fucking wacky, dude.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's entertaining.
I kind of liked it. I got a little teary-eyed at the end, and the reason why I did
That I don't get.
because I'm gonna fucking tell you, okay?
Oh, I wish you would.
Happy birthday, bitch!
Happy birthday, Polly.
I know it was because
I get you
I can't get that
beer?
shit out of my fucking head. No, happy birthday, Polly. It's because like if you had a dog, like a puppy or something, and BB was essentially what that was, and then it gets destroyed, and he's left alone, and then he had this girl, maybe not his girlfriend yet or whatever, but he was in love with her or something, and then
Kissed her once.
all it takes is one time.
Stage 9 clinger territory.
Sleeping Beauty.
Get over it.
He
God.
woke it up. I'll never do that.
And he basically kidnapped his friend to commit fucking felonies. His friend was like, I don't want to do this. He's like, shut the fuck up.
He didn't kidnap that asshole. That guy wanted to go along for the ride.
At first, because he was like, I made you a problem.
Nobody forced you in the van, bitch. Because I got my favorite shirt stuck on the fucking fist.
That's how
it's like, who told you to wear your favorite shirt at the B&E?
Making satanic rituals and shit. Because that's that one week I was like, I just want to be with a friend.
Oh, those people.
Like, yeah, put a candle in something.
Either way, the reason why is because at the end, what goes down, I don't know, like, it was like, he was trying his best to fucking, you know, give her maybe a second life. Maybe I was reading more into it than it should have been, but I mean, I like Short Circuit.
You're just emotional.
Yeah, I was
Your estrogen
on my
levels
period
were
right now.
high.
I am fucking doing my best to survive, and why don't you clean the fucking goddamn
What's wrong with you?
dishes? But no, yeah, I don't know. But I felt what I'm saying is I felt the connection between him, Christy Swanson, and the robot. I don't know, for some reason I like shorts. I like those kind of films. And it felt like Wes Craven. Honestly, I gotta give credit to Wes Craven because he was really going on a limb here and doing something fucking strange and weird. And it didn't work out for a lot of people, but it wasn't the worst goddamn thing I've ever. I mean, I've seen some bad shits.
I'm gonna say I didn't love this movie. I fell asleep watching it.
I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
I had to watch it over again, but I'm glad, Michael, and I love you, Mike.
He recommended it.
I'm glad that you recommended it because I never honestly I never even heard of this movie before, so I'm glad that I watched it. And there's some cool practical effects scene. Like at one point, it's an entertaining movie. At one point, someone dies via basketball.
Yeah.
Like she picks up a basketball.
Oh yeah,
and
that
she's
was
like,
badass.
all I could think about was Rookie of the Year. You remember Rookie of the Year when his arm gets hurt, but then all of a sudden
He's got superpowers.
I always wish that would happen to me.
I know.
But he comes back and he can throw like 90.
Funky butt loving.
Yeah, he can throw like 105-mile-an-hour fastballs. When she comes back as a robot, she picks up a basketball, which this was like the $4 Walmart basketball. It's not even like a nice one. And she smashes the lady from the Goonies.
She smashes that bitch's head like fucking R. Kelly's career after he found out he pissed on little girl sheets.
And you could see hardcore horror Wes Craven throughout the film and certain like special effects shots and whatnot. Like as they get towards the very end of the movie, like the gag at the end of the movie was really fucking cool.
I even like
burst through. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that part was really good. Yeah, that part really. That part felt Wes Craven. And also the part. I don't know if it was intentional or if it was subconscious when he was making it. But the boiler room scene with her stepfather, like even the fact that he was burned and shit, like it looked like a callback to Nightmare on Elm Street. Like I was like, I got like the whole boiler room thing just felt like a Nightmare on Elm Street.
The whole movie just felt like the Lego movie had sex with people under the stairs and
nobody filmed
Nightmare on Elm Street and like Short Circuit. It was just such a fucking weird ass movie.
It was an amalgamation of a lot of weird shit that just for some reason it was like it was like an ecto cooler that was like spiked with vodka.
Yeah.
Like if somebody made
We've done that before.
Yeah, and it's like that. It's like, oh, this is a really
That's what we should have put in here.
Dude.
For Scary Gary
doing that.
to wheeze the juice off.
That's not Scary Gary.
That's Scary Gary.
No, he's not.
That's his fucking name.
His name's Gary Scary.
No,
dummy.
it's Scary Gary.
Who fucking decided that? He didn't.
Me and the children did, Jay.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to go with it. Fine.
Yeah,
I was going to say Donner Party of one. But no, Scary Gary and Ecto Coolers don't go together. But yeah, that's what it felt like. It just felt like a drink that you would expect to taste one way, and it tastes like, you like this. You're like, okay.
Yeah, it was like Walmart got
He's
drunk.
like, okay.
I don't know. It was weird.
But at the same time, like you said, it's entertainment. Mm-hmm. I was trying to say entertainment.
That's why they won't let us on Rotten Tomatoes right there, because like our review for this movie would have been, it was like Walmart got drunk. Like it felt commercial, but also fucking like horror filled. It was so weird.
Yeah, it felt like a fucking pop-up gas station that no one will remember.
I'm so glad that you recommended it, Michael. I'm only going to give the movie a 5.5. I enjoyed it as a one-time watch. I just don't think it was a good movie overall, but I'm really glad that you recommended it, and I'm really glad that I watched it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6. I'm not going to give it as high or that you probably thought I was going to give it, but I mean, it's close enough to your score.
It made you cry.
It made me tear up.
Do you want to talk?
I was going through a really emotional... look,
Hey, I have some pads. I live with 3 girls. I can give you some.
Okay. How much you charging? No, I don't know. Like, look, those kind of movies, I don't know why. Like, I just like the friendship stuff. I'm sorry, I like fucking being friends, you bastard. But anyway, to me, it was a tale of a friendship that goes awry, and then you have to put down your favorite fucking friend.
He was a shitty fucking friend.
Not the goddamn human, the goddamn robot.
Yeah,
the one that looks like Ninja.
I forgot about your relationship with your dildo.
That's not a dildo. That's actually a highly functional fucking bitch slapping face mechanic thing. It's my dildo. But But anyway, it's not for me though. I'm holding it for somebody else, Mike. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said your name out loud. But no, I'm gonna give the movie a 6.0. Thank you so much for recommending it though, because I don't think that me and Mike would have ever probably stumbled upon this again unless it came on something classic like TNT Horror Vision. You guys missed that fucking show? This would be like what Joe Bob would have a field day with, but.
What TV has become today, though, is like instead of like watching it, since nobody watches TV.
Goddamn Rose is crying.
I just get excited in October when like Bloody Disgusting or someone's like, here's what AMC Horror Fest is showing, and I like to like scroll through what they're showing, even though I'm not going to watch it because I can just watch the DVD.
Do you remember TV Guide?
No commercials.
Remember TV? Yeah. And you had to, dude, that was the best.
Dude, I get such a hard.
You'd be like, will you be waiting for TNT and you'd be like, what's going on? And you'd be like, oh shit, look away.
The last bastion of that is football because I get such a hard on when I Google like my local TV station and I try to find out if the Packers are going to be on TV, and like you scroll through to Sunday and then most of the time it doesn't show them, but then it does show them and you're like, fuck yeah, I don't have to spend $60 for B-dubs this week. It's awesome.
Either way, we're having a blasty blast.
This is a good
Tulloons.
It's a fun Halloween horror.
And we're having a great time. I mean, I'm sorry that you guys aren't here. You're here in spirit. Like we always think and talk about you all the time, even when we're naked and having showers together.
Yeah, we're like Tango and Cash from the shower together. It's like, whatever you say, Pee-wee.
Yeah, it's like that. And I'm saying that to Mike. But like either way, guys, I thank you so much for recommending it. We're having a blast. We cannot wait to keep doing this.
We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some goddamn wham up in.
There you guys go.
You know what I've never done in my entire life?
Sex?
No, I've never actually stared you on this fucking. Oh man, that was good. High five. Fuck you.
Fucking that scared me, bitch. I hate people.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.